Chief Accountant, respectfully, you are under oath. You're an elderly person. I have the greatest of respect for you. And the committee is sitting here. If you want to withdraw what you said, because except you're saying I am lying, we're all sitting in this room. I asked you on whose authority did you lodge part of the payments into the Kumasi account? Your response to this committee under oath was the Director General. If you are withdrawing that, do so properly.
I have not said otherwise.
This particular story is very frustrating, and I have to take my time to do this story, or else I am already frustrated. I don't want to end up frustrating YouTube. Cause hey, things they happen. Now let's get into it. I don't even know where to even start from. But we all know that somewhere in December, specifically in December, there was this clash between Shatta Wale's Freedom Wave concert and Stonebwoy's Beam concert as to who will use the stadium facility for their concert. We all know that. I did that story. Now, information coming out is that Stonebwoy paid 70,000 Ghana cedis for the facility. 70,000 Ghana cedis. Then Stonebwoy's manager, Chief Styles, came out to say that he will not disclose the exact amount they paid, but they paid more than 70,000 Ghana cedis.
Now, Chief, they talk say some 70,000. They say 70,000 be the amount we was paid to the sports authority for the 22nd concert we Stonebwoy do for the Accra Sports Stadium. It be 70,000 or it not be 70,000.
To be very honest with you, I mean, these are contractual matters that usually I wouldn't want to engage in a public space. But the Public Account Committee is a very serious committee. That,
absolutely.
I mean, it's got before the committee, so I wouldn't want to be here on radio to state otherwise. But what I can tell you clearly is that, yes, I was delegated by Stone to lead the charge in terms of doing the negotiations and payment of the stadium. And I can also tell you for the fact that, yes, we paid more than 70,000 for the stadium. But, I mean, like I said, I'm just watching the issues unfold. So I wouldn't want to disclose into details for now. I hope you bear with me.
This is Hits.
Now, the question is, why is the NSA lying that Stonebwoy and his management paid 70,000 for the facility? Put that one aside. The issue is plenty. Put that one aside. Now, Sam George disclosed in a radio interview that he has gathered that Stonebwoy's management paid 169,000 Ghana cedis for the facility.
70,000 no matter for so 70,000. On your own say and now you be shown you be a program no.
Yes.
And I'm a source now on my information in na media attacking no. That's what I'm saying. Hey, honorable. Yes, say on my way. You see, Aden, there's no pressure Stonebwoy to have 70,000.
Ah, what you are saying?
I say no credit. Maybe someone say, and then I say honorable me. But much now, me the advance day beba. I'm say for send them because me the idea me who have advance day the menka.
Yeah.
Onya, Stonebwoy extra 169,000.
What?
Mini Stonebwoy nyanka sai.
159 and 69, but me ba 100 and saying
69,000.
69.
69. Na papa no declare 70,000.
169,000. So if what Sam George is saying is true, why again will they say that it is 70,000 Ghana cedis? If it is 70,000 Ghana cedis, where is the rest over 99,000 Ghana cedis? Where the money dey? Hey, Charlie. Yeah. Where the money dey? Now you put that one to aside. The point is, another information out, according to Muftar, a sports journalist, is that during that time, that time around December, where there were supposed to be transactions for transaction between the the stadium, the sports stadium or the NSA, and whichsoever organization wants to use the facility, the account of the Accra Sports Stadium had been frozen. Okay, according to him, the GRA, Ghana Revenue Authority, had a court order to freeze the account of the sports stadium, the regional sports stadium, so that no transaction can be done. Why? Because the sports stadium, they owe a tax of over 50 million thousand Ghana cedis. What did I just say? 15 million, over 15 million Ghana cedis, over 50 million Ghana cedis tax where they owe. That is why the GRA had secured a court order to freeze the account of the NSA, the sports stadium, the regional sports stadium, Accra. So they will not be able to rent out or give out the sports stadium again for different events, because they rent the thing out, but they know they pay tax. They rent out, they know they pay tax, and the tax, there's somewhere around from 2018 to date, has accumulated to over 15 million Ghana cedis. Yubab, fine. So if the account has been frozen, how then were they able to transact business with Stonebwoy management?
Prior to the musical concert and the payments being made, the account of the National Sports Authority was garnished, right? The Ghana Revenue Authority had secured a court order to freeze the accounts of the National Sports Authorities because the authority hasn't paid them withholding taxes since 2018-2019. And that money amounted to about 15.5 million Ghana cedis or more.
Wow.
Yes. In fact, I have a copy of that letter. I tweeted that letter yesterday. Many people were quite surprised that. So, in that letter, you would realize that the National Sports Authority had only about 109,000 Ghana cedis in their bank. So what this clearly meant was that there was no way money could be paid into that account anymore. So they decided to pass the money into their Ashanti regional account.
And they take my time to do the thing because I don't want to mislead you, where I don't want to frustrate you. Fine. What they did was that because the account over here had been frozen, they decided to do the transaction with a Kumasi account, Kumasi Sports Stadium account. So they divert the transaction, go there. Why? Because they don't want to dodge the tax over here. GRA is saying that unless you pay the tax 15 million thousand plus, no, you will not rent out the facility again, because you are renting out but you're not paying the tax. So unless you clear that debt, you will not rent out the facility again. Indirectly, NSA is also saying that we will not pay the tax, but we will still rent out the facility. So instead, say, because they freeze this account, so they will not be able to do transaction, they decide to use Kumasi accounts. Now, in a meeting with the Public Accounts Committee, some judge was asking the NSA boss, why? Simple question. Why did you transfer some of the funds to Kumasi accounts? Yawa.
Did you lodge this in your central, the NSA's central account, where all lodgements are supposed to go at head office, or did it go into your regional account in Kumasi?
Mr. Chairman, partly was lodged in Accra and the other in Kumasi.
Why? Why do you raise revenue in Accra for an event in Accra and lodge it in a different account in Kumasi?
Mr. Chairman, the invoices we issued to these two
do you have an answer for the committee?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman.
So I'm listening. The committee would like to know why.
So, like I said, Mr. Chairman, partly was lodged in Kumasi.
You've repeated that already. I'm asking why.
In Kumasi, The Director General will explain why.
But you are the accountant. Lodgements are made to you. So why is the Director General of the NSA supposed to explain what is your role? Is it because he directed?
No, he's the spending officer. So
no. Lodgement of the checks is different from disbursement of the checks. On whose order or authority did you lodge checks made for Accra Sports Stadium into a Kumasi account?
That's the Director General.
The Director General, Chairman, the accountant is informing the committee that the Director General instructed him as Chief Accountant to lodge checks for programs in Accra, in Kumasi. Director General, is there a reason why you did that? And then you can do a follow-up answer, because he said he went into spending. I only asked this best lodgement. He said that you spent the money. Why did you move the money to Kumasi?
Mr. Chairman, I did not say he directed me to deposit the money in the Kumasi account. What I said is part of the money was lodged in the Accra account and the rest was lodged in the Kumasi account.
Chief Accountant, respectfully, you are under oath. You're an elderly person. I have the greatest of respect for you. And the committee is sitting here. If you want to withdraw what you said, because except you're saying I am lying, we're all sitting in this room. I asked you, on whose authority did you lodge part of the payments into the Kumasi account? Your response to this committee under oath was the Director General. If you are withdrawing that, do so properly.
I have not said.
They are unable to answer the question for over 5 minutes, more, even more. They are unable to answer the question, him and his accountant general. The point is that they want to dodge the tax. They want to dodge the tax. And I'm like, if people, public offices, huge public offices, as huge as the NSA, they owe tax 15 million, bro. They are dodging. They don't want to pay. You owe small ECG, then see. You remember there was some time ECG went to cut light for some state-owned institutions, including airports. These big state-owned institutions, they owe the state. Boys, them are small sporty bets safe. They claim tax for top, and you will pay before the money land in your account. Before you withdraw, they take them a tax. They make sure that you, where you are hungry, you will not run away with your 10% tax. You will pay the 10%. You will pay regardless of the amount. How were they able to be in debt from 2018? They accumulate 15 million, not 15,000, no, bro. 15 million. 15 million. So all these issues are coming out just because Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy's case, Freedom Wave concert and Beam concert. I remember that time Shatta Wale came out to say that Stonebwoy had to call some ex-president or somebody's daughter to intervene on his behalf so he will be able to do payment and all that. Stonebwoy went behind him to do payment and all that. All this brouhaha, they exposed the rot today. Now, what the NSA should have probably done is that, okay, the GRA freeze on our account, they will not go to use the sports stadium again because we owe them. Just be clear, listen to the thing. Tell the NSA, tell the GRA that we know so we owe you. But you see, we owe you 15 million. This is the money we charge Stonebwoy, or this is the money we are looking at making in December. Allow us to make that money. When we make it, we can't pay on our debt. But because they don't want to even tell the GRA the exact amount they make, they decide to dog the GRA, the court order and whatever, and do the transaction to Kumasi account so that they can use the sports stadium here in Accra. See, this story, this is how best I can end it. I don't know whether you have understood, but trust me, there is a rot in the sports ministry over there, the NSA. The rot over there is crazy. The corruption over there is crazy. I don't understand. hey, no, wherever you are, just shout, hey, because I don't know. Those of us here, you and I, where we did here right now, they complain say they are bad, and all that. Some way, somehow, when we also get into power or the positions they are now, I just don't know what happened, but some way, somehow, we go do worse. We just go do worse, some way, somehow. Hey! So the thing from the NSA to whatever have you, before you even get to blast out, forget to blast out, they say be small boy, be just small boy, abofrabon, innocent blood, woman the folk or your cry. Bro, it is too much. I'm done. I don't want to talk too much. Okay, because Charlie, those people, I know they want my trouble. My name is Clastes. Today is your first time watching any video of mine. Don't forget to consider subscribing, like the video, tell somebody about Clastes. Don't forget to share. Blame society.
I have something to say.
Yes.
Guys, this is Clastes, and it's one of the best thing I've ever come across.
Thank you.
Keep following his content.
Thank you.
If you want to learn, if you want to promote your brand, if you want to anything, get in touch with him.